Okay, I succeeded. It took me 10 tries. We're bringing everybody together. And then here's the beauty of it. They can't hurt me. So I'm gonna retreat a little.
Watch your back. Let's go.
I'm gonna bring everybody else in. Just like that.
Behold the dance of death.
Now, they have, like, the Misty Step. They're gonna just teleport right up here. So I do need to be careful. And now that I got everybody involved, I'm gonna go ahead and save it again. So, what happened was, is I got him to drop his weapon. It's right there. He took off on his dragon. That's the part you missed. These guys are all gonna fight me now. And these two shot arrows at me, and hence the amount of damage I have. I survived it, which is good. The moment he dropped that sword with a 6% chance, I quick saved it before these guys even shot at me. And I thankfully didn't need to reload or anything like that. I survived it. But here I am. I'm down to 10. And I could still lose this battle. These are not easy people to kill. But like he said, it's doable. So I'm going to rush up with him. Because we need to get our shots in. 42%. I think I'll take it. And we missed every single time. There we go. We got a nice crit on that one. I'm not interested in rushing in.
I'm ready. On the move.
I don't know if I can shoot that far, but we're gonna try. I'll take it. Get my dog somewhere safer.
Victory awaits.
I don't think she has a choice. That's the reason why she's helping. But yeah, we'll there's not much she can do from up here.
No time to waste.
We can maybe, yeah.
This is your end.
And of course she misses. There we go. Just end it. And yeah, these guys are gonna... One of them went invisible? Come on. Yep, that's what I was expecting. Oh no, I gotta quit doing that. My sanctuary goes away when I do that. I gotta cast it again. That was so dumb of me. Get ourselves healed.
Shall we cut and run?
He has the hold person, but these people are killable. He still has the hold person.
Can't give up. Not now.
There's an invisible guy down there. It's going to be climbing up. Yeah, that's... Not good, not good. Oh no, he's got necrotic? Why didn't he come up?
Stitch in time saves.
We're gonna bite. There we go. One's down. I'm gonna get away from the edge. Take out this jerk. Come on. I needed to take him down.
Talk to me.
Alright, what do I do here? One, two. Not enough to kill him. That was a bad move.
Victory awaits.
Ah, she's back.
It does it.
Excellent, excellent. Nope, nope, nope. Come on. Man, I had it so close. Still so close. That's good. That sucked up both of his attacks. Oh my gosh, I haven't turned this on.
Another step forward. This is good. Let's go.
There's only one left. Saying I can't.
Let's end this.
The beauty of magic missile is you don't need visibility. gonna stay up here. We're gonna let him come. And he used dash, which means he's not attacking. At least I don't think so. Oh, and he went after Astarion. That's even better.
Can't slow down.
Get the shriek on.
I'm ready. Be quick.
That was
Skull
pretty awesome.
trembles, your parasite wriggles. Lae'zel sees your memories of your confrontation with Kithrak Voss.
Voss, Justil Kithrak, Knight Supreme, an honorable warrior, Vlaakith's finest. He'd have led us right to the crash. Instead, he watches from the skies like a falcon, and we are his prey. Skvar, an unexpected complication. I'm vexed. And more so, impressed. A lesser man would be adorning the road as a shredded corpse. Yet your head remains firmly atop your shoulders. If by nice you mean truthful, then consider me positively pleasant. Now, to the point. The crash is not far from where you met Voss. We must go there immediately. Unless, of course, you'd rather sprout waxy tendrils where there were no tendrils before. Keep me at your side, and I will invoke protocol. It is my people's duty to aid infected Githyanki.
Alright, there is so much to do here. Let's loot. So the Githyanki Greatsword is already on its own pretty awesome. I don't even know what that is. I guess I'm...
The Githyanki slate. Give it here. Tirsu markings. Could this be...
Magical energy courses through the slate, then to Lae'zel. Your own body buzzes in resonance. A mystical map glows before you, revealing a Githyanki refuge inside a temple within the mountain pass. The slate also reveals the Githyanki's purpose. They are combing the Sword Coast in search of a polyhedric relic of great importance to their queen.
Zoru did not lie. We will soon reach a Githyanki crash. It lies within an ancient temple at the mountain pass. Hurry forth. Purification is at hand.
This stuff is so heavy, I gotta give it to her. Alright, so we
Anything of
get
you?
Ghost. Githyanki crossbow. That actually might be better for her. I honestly don't know. She's using this jolt shooter, 3 to 10 damage. That's 4 to 13. Can she use the longbow? She's not proficient. Yeah, I'm not sure anybody could use that longbow.
How
Because I'm not proficient either.
Looking
Alright,
ahead.
getting back to...
Let's have a look.
Those will sell for really good money.
How much further can I go?
So, if we would have went down and talked to them, this Voss guy, right? If we would have went down and talked to him, he would have told us that he's on a mission to get the cube. He doesn't care about her and her being infected. And then he would ask us to reveal the cube, and she like gives you like a look that she approves that you don't reveal. Like, so you actually lie to Voss, and she's okay with it because the whole conversation's not going the way she wants it to.
Indolence breeds madness.
So this
Secure.
is this is an awesome sword. Let's pull it up. It is a golden sword, 9 to 24 damage, compared to 6 to 16. It does 2d6 plus 6, plus 1d6 psychic, which is conditional if it's worn by a Githyanki, which it is, or it will be. And a Githyanki holding this weapon has advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws, resistance to psychic damage, and cannot be charmed. And its weapon enchantment is +3, meaning she has a +3 chance to hit with it. So this is 6 to 16 and +7. Now it's a +9, 8 to 18. So damage-wise, it's only a tad bit more. Although I don't think that 8 to 18 reflects the psychic damage. It might. Let's do the math here. 2d6 means +6 means 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So just the dice alone is going to be 8 damage. That 1d6 psychic adds more. It's a fantastic sword. So it was a 6% chance that he would drop the weapon. And like I said, it took me about 10 tries, not counting the 2 that you saw in the last video. I don't know. I mean, if you really want an awesome weapon, it's worth the grind. And the grind wasn't bad at all. I mean, 10 tries, it's just however long it takes to reload the game. Oh.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well,
All blood I'll spill with this sword will feed Queen Vlakit's legacy.
You recall another fact about silver swords. The Githyanki forbid their use by all other peoples.
Only Gith's children may wield swords of silver, unless a Githyanki grants the right in exceptional circumstance. These tadpoles in our heads are sufficiently exceptional. I grant all my allies the right to my silver. A Kithrak's silver sword is more than a weapon. It is an extension of your will, an entire limb unto itself. You merely need to think strike, and it strikes. The sword carves the correct path and carries your arm with it. The ancient slates tell us that each sword holds a fragment of the living gate, a flesh portal made from the stuffs of nightmare. The silver injures the body, the gate's flesh injures the mind, a formidable weapon against Gaith.
Alright, I mean, it's awesome. She has it.
Assume nothing.
She is no longer going to be insignificant, and you know, he may no longer be the only MVP in this game.
Let's have a look.
Now, Yule was one of the, oh, she's eager
for battle.
I didn't think it was possible,
Not reaction.
but we encumbered her. There we go.
Still alive. So that's progress.
See? Another one down. So this is the way.
Breathe deep and move.
We're gonna go ahead and save the game.
Enough time wasted. Battle awaits.
And remember, we could go all the way to Act 2 doing this. This always scares me. We're fine. And see, that makes it feel like you can't go back, but you absolutely can.
Hey, soldier. We've got a long way ahead of us, and there's something I want to tell you. But don't worry, it's nothing bad. Well, depending. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Thing's been running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I've been making the most of the extra heat. But it's meant I can't get too friendly. If I'm excited, nervous, scared, I'll light you up like a firework.
I don't know why we're going through this again. We already did this.
Burn, baby. As hot as I can tolerate. I'll tell the first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip they'd met an infernal mechanic in the area. A weapon.
Like, I don't know. That's some weird bug there. Okay. I guess I can't leave camp.
What's up for discussion?
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
I don't know. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
I'm clicking through that really quick. So, just to verify, we can still go back to any of our points. So even though he told you, you know, be careful, you know, I think what really is happening, like if the goblin camp wasn't resolved, or back at the druid village, the tieflings were getting ready to leave. Now I think they have left. You know, some of those kind of things updated in the story.
Best be on my way.
Alright, first thing we want to do is come down here. There's a little teleport, right? So we got that
Wait.
covered.
These markings. Tirsu's script scratched in the ground. As I expected. A creche must be nested in the temple below. We must go there at once. Githyanki writing. Every word a wheel. Every letter is spoke. The most powerful texts are engraved in slate. Some so ancient, only the most erudite Gish can read them. Very well, you may lead. But if we stray too far that our chance is lost, I'll make my way there alone.
I've never seen her actually leave me, but I usually don't test it either.
Blessed be you, pilgrim. Take
This is where we
respite
really
now
wanna
in
go.
The dawn's loving gaze.
Oh my gosh.
Looks like Lathander.
When we killed the owlbear, I took the owlbear egg, right? Don't tell me I sold it.
Assume nothing.
Oh,
There's no time to waste.
that's a big mistake. If you have the owlbear egg, you can give it to her. She's looking for a Githyanki egg, and you can trick her. I don't know where what I did with the owlbear egg.
A friendly face. Oh, you are a sweet, sweet blessing, my dear. You know, I've had nothing but trouble all day. I've been accosted, chased, insulted. Look over there. Do you see that wretched little hive? Oh, I mean no offense to the Morning Lord. I simply prefer when his monasteries aren't overrun with brutish, stupid, rude Githyanki.
Brutish and rude by your wretched standards, but stupid. Chucky.
Your charming companion would call it a creche. But it was built on what remained after the Githyanki slaughtered all of the monks. I'd call it a murderous training camp.
Acutely observed on both counts.
Honestly, I was doing them a favor offering to buy one of their eggs. And how am I repaid? Attacked and run off like some transient. What? No, of course not. I was merely... Well... Look, it's just an egg. The Society of Brilliance asked me to acquire one of their roe so they can incubate it and, once it hatches, raise the spawn in their tradition.
Please, do enlighten me. What is this tradition?
The Society believes a Githyanki raised in a peaceful, nurturing environment can overcome its violent nature. I'm sure your friend would agree. A Githyanki is as likely to forsake its violent nature as a gnome is to fly. You've been sipping from the same goblet as the Society. Perhaps you'd be willing to help them, to prove your point. They may have chased me away, but surely the Gith would welcome a person with such sympathetic views to their creche. And once inside, you could simply purloin an egg.
Steal one of Gith's own. I will slit your throat for even suggesting it.
I'm not talking to you. You'll be well compensated, of course. Just bring me an egg.
There it is. The owlbear egg.
I should hope so. When adventure calls,
Let's buy
I'm
from her first.
always thoroughly prepared.
Before I upset her. So what is this? Is this a potion? When downed, automatically stabilize at the start of the turn. Let's see what that does for us. I've never used that before. So this is good if you're trying to do a frost mage. This is good if you're a monk. This is good if you're a fighter mage slash, type person. Eldritch mage. Momentum's okay, but this is the one right here. Cat's Grace. You gain Cat's Grace and increase your dexterity by 2 to a maximum of 20. You gain a +1 bonus to dexterity, and you also increase your jump distance by 1.5. So, what is Cat's Grace, you ask? It's an advantage on dexterity checks and only takes half damage from falling. I mean, that's fine. But they increase your dexterity score by 2. It's a really good item. It's even better if you're a monk. And then here you have a staff. Again, really good for a monk. It does thunder damage. War pick. We don't really use those. So, a lot of monk stuff in this, of course. And then we're going to sell off that was worth 541 right there. I mean, this is 2,700. It's definitely a pricey purchase we're doing here. I guess I can't sell that. Alright, so we had to pay some of our cash. We're down to 83.63.
Now,
Alright, so this is a big upgrade. Now, the thing is this has an armor class of 12. This only has an armor class of 10. That's the big... But it's very good for him. It gives him +2 to his dexterity, up to 20, of course. And then, what is this? It's an amulet. When downed, automatically stabilize. Yes, yes, yes. Because guess who we need to keep up? When you're healed, you restore the maximum number of possible hit points. So, that's fantastic. We could put it on him or her. Like, they're good on either one, right? We'll put it on him, because he'll probably be down more than her. Because she actually has real armor. But, anyways. Yeah, those were fantastic pickups. I really like that. I don't know how I missed that in the previous playthroughs.
have you given any more thought to the retrieval of that Githyanki egg?
Right here. But first I'm going to trade with her. Get 639 of our money back.
Oh, you wonder... Hold on. It looks different to what I expected. Are you sure that's a Gith egg? What the Society doesn't know won't hurt it. And we're left handsomely legacied either way. I rather like this plan. You have yourself an accord. Here's your payment. I'd hope it's enough to warrant your discretion, too.
266. Better than a kick in the butt with a sharp stick. Alright, so she will leave, which is why we had to buy all the stuff from her. But I consider that to be a great exchange.
Was someone there?
And I also think they changed Cat's Grace, because that's it. So advantage on dexterity checks. That's the thing that makes this an awesome one. So when you're picking locks, you get to roll 2 dice instead of 1. That's what the advantage means. So you always have advantage on lock picking and everything you do. So that's, yes, that is why this is an awesome armor for him. Very low AC, mind you, but it's still awesome.
Should mind my step.
Right, there is a way you can repair this.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave
I think it has to
blood.
be her, because you need strength.
This is futile. Good. With great effort, great reward. So I hope.
Otherwise, we're just walking around here, and it really
Wish to live in more interesting times.
It really is no big deal to walk. It's the funny part about
Another
this.
step forward.
Well, hold on, I thought it was no big deal to walk. Maybe you really do have to take this. Yeah, you can see right here, you can walk along that path. Right there's the stairs. That's where you would come down. That's fine. Okay, so you go around down these stairs, and then the front entrance, and you can see there's a little teleporter there. Front entrance to the temple is there. So let's go ahead and do that. But what we want to do is we want to come back to this. There we go. So we got the waypoint. So we can always come back. We can go to different places. I think it's here where I want to go. No, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. The waypoint is fine. Oh yes, right here. I want to get up on this. I want to climb here. The front door is locked. This is what we're going to find out. If we go here to the front door, there's no way to get in. There's some dead people on the outside because they wanted to get in but couldn't. I think there is a way to figure out how to get in, but it's not a good way to go. What you want to do is go here.
My faith will guide me.
There we go. So we got a way in.
Have to keep going.
I'm going to have to end it here, though, before we get into some big fights. But we got to go through... There's a bit of a temple puzzle we gotta solve. And then eventually we find the basement, and then we go into the basement, and that's where the Githyanki crash is. So anyways, thanks for watching. As always, stay awesome.